Today I'm going to be showing you the best teams to beat everything on Celestial, going from Baijubi's to the last boss Quincy King. So before we start, make sure to like the video, and all the timestamps are in the video, so if you need a specific boss you can skip to that part. So for the first team, guys, I think you can just use the Cipher boss. Hishima editing here. Here's another team you can use for the same boss, and it's a bit cheaper. And probably red pilots, like 3 of them. We're gonna use basic versions for now because like this is gonna be super easy. Maybe you can secure more damage by using these, but for the Cipher boss, I know some of you might not know how to get him, but I'll teach you guys. But let's try out the team first, how it works. As you see, it's working. It worked perfectly without any issues. Now you might be asking, how can we get the Cipher boss? All you have to do is come to the raids place, and you can go to raids. You go to the Cipher boss. It's super easy from here on out. You come here, you'd go to medium, and you fight him. Alright, look how with only these guys I can reach the boss and damage him for so much damage, and I can get these hollow feathers. Why I'm teaching you this is because not everyone will have 150 million instant rolls opened. So I'm teaching you this because you can go to the raid shop and you can exchange these black feathers for the Cipher boss without any requirements. If you want to exchange the gold feathers for the Cipher boss, you have to have at least 150 million rolls. So just like that, you gotta farm a bit for the Cipher boss, and you try to get as many as possible from these feathers. And of course you can just use the normal basic versions of the white tiger. Cosmic villains, same thing. This is one of the best cards in the game, especially for speedrunning, like the towers, for example, or whatever it is. Personally, I leveled him up like 121 levels because I have his gold version, and I might be able to craft the rainbow version very soon. So yeah, on to the next boss, which is the green planet, and let's go awaken the Galactic Tyrant. This is also an alternative team that will work. Now if we fight this guy with the same team, I think we might win. Oh yeah, I think we're good. I think when you get the Cipher boss, like, you can do the first 2 worlds easily. And let's move on to the next boss, Shibuya Station, which is gonna be Sukuna. And Sukuna will also be easy, I believe. This team will also work for Sukuna. It should be easy. Let's try it out. Okay, they're not dead yet. Okay, they're almost dead. And Sukuna, dead. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, this is super cheap. You can literally do this. All you have to get is the Cipher card, which is OP, the basic version. Now I know we are very dependent on the Cipher boss, but I'm pretty sure you can get it very easily if you tried, and I showed you the team. Of course it doesn't have to be like this. You can use the normal white tiger. As you can see, you can use the normal white tiger, 3 of them. Cosmic villain also doesn't matter. Let me prove it to you real quick. So you can just enter the Cipher boss arena, and with this current team that I showed you, like just basics, you can deal almost the same amount of damage. Look now. Oh yeah, we're dealing 11k damage each time. You only need like the white tigers, and you need, of course, Yujiphone, today's sponsor. With Yujiphone you can, guys, come here and you can just start the battle, put up the team, make it ready. Like, this is the same team I showed you earlier. You can make the team and come here, challenge the medium boss for the feathers. So now you're getting the black feathers, and just as an experiment for today's video, let me see how much time it will require me to get 500 feathers. So currently I have 54, so let's start the AFKing, and I'll be back to you guys in a couple of minutes probably. It's not gonna take that long. As you can see, it's going pretty fast. Alright guys, so 10 minutes has passed. Let's check how many of the feathers we got. Just in 10 minutes I got almost enough. In like 2 minutes I'm gonna be able to craft the normal card. While we're waiting for those 2 minutes to finish, let me just show you how I set up everything. I can quit Roblox, As you can see, here is my tool center, my game center, and my Google Play, where you can get like Roblox or any other game in the Play Store. Basically what I do is like I use Roblox, and I got the auto clicker from the game center, which is easy to set up. You just enter and enable the single target mode, and next you go to Roblox. As you can see, I should be already signed up. Yeah, you just AFK, you just set up the team, you go to the battle tower, whichever one you want to farm, and you can keep farming. Or like even the boss, I farmed the boss using UG phone, and look how many feathers I got. I got 40k golden feathers, which is like crazy. We are almost at the target, which is 460. As you can see, I have another phone where I have my alt account. As you can see, on my alt account, I am AFKing the boss to get more of these cursed energy things to craft the boss gear, which is very important. It gives out a big luck boost, and yeah, I can just keep farming in this one, quit, like leave it and go to my other phone, and yeah, I'll be farming in my other account. Like as you can see, I have enough now. Okay, let's switch to the desktop version. As you saw, it was very easy. The link of UG phone is gonna be in the description. Now I can go to the raids and I can get the normal Cipher boss card, which is this one. So yeah, that was it. Let's move on to the Titans city, and the boss is Combat Giant. Once again, this is also a team that will work on the Combat Giant. Alright, so after a bit of changes, I came up with this team, ending with Shinigami Manipulator. This card is hard to obtain, I know, but if you're this far into the game, you should have this card at least basic. And yeah, the Shinigami Manipulator is more like an RNG card, but let's try it out. It's working so far. It's working very good. Let's see, is he gonna die? Oh yeah, he died. But if he dodged that, we might have won. So let's try it again. Hopefully he's gonna dodge this time. Let's go. Cosmic Villain, please do your thing. Okay, nice. Can the Elder Combat Giant, he doesn't get damaged. I don't know why, but the Combat Giant is dead. We didn't even need the Manipulator. That is super good. As you saw, this is probably the cheapest team you can beat this guy with. Just 2 gold Cosmic Villains, 1 normal Cipher, and 1 Shinigami Manipulator. Let's go to the next boss, which is Muzan. Once again, this team will work perfectly against Muzan. And a little reminder, make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, now with the next boss on Celestial. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is change that guard with the Undead King. He's gonna help us dodge more attacks, and perhaps we're gonna do more damage. Let's go. Can you dodge? Yes sir, we dodge again. Can we dodge again? Come on, yes. Yes, let's go, and we win. The best beginner card. And guys, for the next battle, the Candy Island, I think we're gonna try the same team. Hopefully it's gonna work now. Okay guys, so the team worked out on Nightmare but not on Celestial. I don't know why. The burn damage, what is wrong with this? He doesn't deal burn damage, right? Did I get it right? He doesn't deal burn damage. He shouldn't. He should be able to pierce through them, just like this. Just like this. Now it's working. Okay, that was bugged. The first try was bugged. Now let's go and let's try to do that on Solo City. Once again, this team will also work for Celestial Sung Jinwoo. Now, I think in Solo City we might use the Gold Cipher, because Solo City, as you know, is one of the toughest beginner worlds. I think it's the first world where a lot of people start to suffer because it's pretty hard. Now, okay, the Cipher boss, the Cipher card is doing some damage, and is it gonna be enough? Oh my god, I told you guys, this team is OP. Well, let's go to the Lord of Eminence, or like Eminence Lord, or whatever his name is, and let's try to beat him again. From what I see, maybe it's not gonna work. Maybe it is. Let's just try our luck. And okay, we have a Spirit Moon, guys. You know what that means? More gambling. And I don't have many instant roll packs, but let's just use what we have. As you can see guys, I just wanted to prove to you that it's easy to get these moon cards just from one roll. I got 2 of the Shinigami manipulator, so and also like the awakened sunblaze Shinigami. So all you need is a spirit moon and roll on it, and even if you get like the basic versions, that's gonna be good enough for the first celestials. Another like low rolls pool, but you know, we might get a trillion card, you never know. For all I know, this is an RNG game, so from here we might get a quadrillion card. It's not gonna happen of course, but it might happen to someone. I'm not even kidding. Somebody out there might pop like 150 pack and get a quadrillion. It's never impossible. Okay, what is happening? What is all of that? But come on, we killed a bunch of cards already with just the Cipher boss card is doing some heavy lifting. Come on, please. Come on, please. No. Okay, and the Lord of Eminence, we kill him. Just one more shot and let's go. This is one of the best cards in the game. I hope I get him on Rainbow very soon, but he is OP. You should get him to level 150 for sure. If you want an alternative team for Eminence Lookout or everything before days, you can use this team right here. 2 Sunblaze Shinigamis and 1 Flamehead Captain, and at the end Undead King. So let's try it out on Nightmare on this guy. Sunblaze Shinigami doing some like crazy damage to everyone, and as you saw, it works perfectly well. And yeah, that is an alternative team for these 2 places, Solo City or Eminence Lookout. Let's move on to the invaded ninja village. Again, we're gonna try the same thing, and it's working perfectly fine again. Yeah, this team is very OP guys, and let's move on to the Necromancer graveyard. Let's go. Alright guys, so this team I couldn't really come up with a cheap team, so I had to use like a trillion card. So this is all you're gonna get for this one guys, so let's try Celestial. That was way too close. Alright guys, so for the Soul King's castle, the only thing I could have come up with is this team, and it's super RNG. Like, you cannot believe how RNG this team is. You should like try like for 1 hour and maybe that'll work, because as you can see, like this guy is, yeah, it didn't work the first time, so probably not gonna work the second time either. But this team is RNG, but it's super good. As you can see, yeah, it's probably not gonna work this time. But alright guys, so I kept trying the same team, not the cheap team, the OP team, and I finally did it. I tried this team once again, and it worked. Finally, I can beat Celestial in there, so that's good. As I said, that team that I showed you guys works. It's just too RNG for me to keep trying, because I already wasted so much time trying to come up with a cheap team for the previous ones. I can't keep doing that one. But yeah, that team works. Let's go to Empire of Light and let me show you on the screen. You're gonna see the teams that work on this guy. Now, of course, I don't have all of them, but I'm gonna try to come up with a team that's like similar to them, like based on what I have. It might work. It worked for Shinigami, like the substitute Shinigami. It might work here. We just need a lot of procs for the Vase of Greed. Like every attack Vase of Greed activates, that will be so awesome. I think we beat this. Oh my god, that was crazy. And mind you, no rainbow moon card. So like this is no moon card. Like I think all of them are not moon cards. This is okay, never mind. Okay, why am I lying? Okay, that's Eclipse Bornhawk Rainbow. That's Battle Pass card Rainbow. That's Secret Levi, and that's Rainbow Strategist. So as you can see, guys, I'm gonna show them in the screen again. These are the cheapest teams that you can try to beat the Quincy King with. I know they're not as cheap as you thought, but this is just this game. Like you have to have these cards to be able to beat the last boss. So you don't have to be hard on yourself. Like you can, if you can beat Nightmare, it's good enough. If you can beat Extreme, it's good enough. And to be honest, if you beat him on easy, that's like super enough. Like, and yeah guys, that was it from me. Let me activate this one finally. That feels good, that feels good. Make sure to check out UG Phone in the description. Thank you so much for watching. If this helped you out, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And love you guys. See you in the next one.